Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 160 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. It's great to be back. I had a few days off. I was just working. It was the weekend. It was the weekend. Yeah, just being employed and all that. In that case, I working on the classic Saturday Sunday weekend. But my day off is coming up soon, so look forward to some more recordings. Also, this is a Celsius. Cheers. Let me crack that open for you guys. It was not satisfying. That was a bad one. Throw the whole can out. That's good. Yeah, great to be back. I've just been working. Let me think if anything big happened over this past weekend. I watched Blue Velvet for the first time. Wild movie, kind of crazy. It was very good though. I enjoyed it a lot. It was by David Lynch. I haven't seen much of his work. I've only seen Eraserhead, Mulholland Drive, and now Blue Velvet. I'd like to watch Twin Peaks soon. That'd be cool. That'd be kind of a baller. Yeah. The other thing that happened. So I think I've mentioned this before, but part of the project is me carrying the dictionary around with me, and that's why it kind of looks all torn up. Even with days that I'm not reading, I'm still carrying the dictionary with me, and I carry it to I carry it to open mics, I carry it to events, I carry it to the bar, wherever I'm going. And the interesting thing about bringing a dictionary with you to anywhere, actually, is that most times someone will ask you why you have it. When you bring it to a bar, that sort of increases, because I bring it to the bar, I set it on the bar, because I'm drinking at the bar. I set it down, and then whenever people walk up to get their drink, they see the dictionary there, and they're like, why is there a dictionary there? And then they ask a question or two, like, oh, why do you have a dictionary? And then we talk about it, so on and so forth. It's helpful, because I am just awkward with starting new conversations. I went to an exhibition yesterday, and I was trying to talk to other artists, other visual artists, conceptual artists, and all that. And I was just very nervous the whole time. I was like, oh God, what do I say? I'm still working on that. I also I got off work, so I was like holding a baguette, which is kind of awkward to do in a small space. But it's a cool art. Anyway, So if you see me walking around, you'll know it's me because I have the dictionary. But that's part of the project. It's the added benefit of people talking to me is just as after the fact. Initially, from the get-go, I always carry the dictionary. You see me, it'll either be holding it or it'll be in my bag. It's always with me. And after the end of the year, it will not be carrying it. Yeah, all great stuff. All great. Let's get into reading. I'm working later today, so I think we can maybe make 2-3 of these. That'd be kind of baller. It'd be kind of sick. So let's just get right into it. If I'm being honest, let's just hop into it. Our first word of today is going to be the word gamble. The word gamble. There are a few definitions for gamble. Gamble: 1, verb. 1, to play a game for money or property. 2, bet, wager. 3, venture, hazard. Gambler, noun. Gamble 2, noun, a risky undertaking. Gambol, verb, to skip about and play. Frisk, gamble, noun. Gambrel roof, noun, a roof with a lower, steeper slope and an upper, flatter one on each side. Game 1, noun, 1, amusement, diversion. 2, sport, fun, made game of the strange boy. 3, scheme, project. 4, a line of work, profession. 5, contest. Oh, this is contest, not contest. Contest. 6, animals hunted for sport or food, also the flesh of a game animal. Game 2, verb, 1 to play for a stake, 2 to take dishonest advantage of, game the tax system. Game 3, adjective, plucky, resolute. Gamely, adverb, gameness, noun. Game 4, adjective, lame, a game leg. Gamecock, noun, a rooster trained for fighting. Gamefish, noun, a sportfish. Gamekeeper, noun, a person in charge of the breeding and protection of game animals or birds on a private preserve. Game show, noun, a television program in which contestants compete, usually for prizes in a game. Gamesome, adjective, merry, synonyms, playful, frolicsome, sportive, antic. Gamester, noun, gambler. Gamete, noun, a mature germ cell. Gametic, adjective. Game theory, noun, the analysis of a situation involving conflicting interests, as in business, in terms of gains and losses among opposing players. Gammon, noun, 1, a boy who lawyers on the streets. 2, gammon 2. Gamine 2. Gamine, noun, 1, a girl who lawyers on the streets. 2, a small, playfully mischievous girl. Gamma, noun, the third letter of the Greek alphabet. How do I describe this? Imagine a lowercase r, but bigger, or a y. Lowercase y. That is a gamma. Gamma globulin, noun, a blood protein fraction rich in antibodies, also a solution of this from the human blood donors that is given to provide immunity against some infectious diseases, as measles. Gamma ray, noun, a photon emitted by a radioactive substance, also a photon of higher energy than that of an X-ray, usually used in plural. Gammon, noun, chiefly British, a cured ham or side of bacon. Gamut, noun, an entire range or series. Synonyms, scale, spectrum. Gamey, adjective, 1, game, plucky. 2, having the flavor of game, especially when near tainting. Game meat. 3, scandalous, also disreputable. Gaminess, noun. Gander 1, noun, a male goose. Gander 2, noun, look, glance. Gang 1, noun, 1, a set of implements or devices arranged to operate together. 2, a group of persons working or associated together, especially a group of criminals or young delinquents. Gang 2, verb, 1, to attack in a gang, usually used with up. 2, to form into or move or act as a gang. Gangland, noun, the world of organized crime. Gangling, adjective, loosely and awkwardly built, lanky. Ganglion, noun, a mass of nerve tissue containing cell bodies of neurons outside the central nervous tissue, also nucleus 3. Ganglionic, adjective. Gangly, adjective, gangling. Gangplank, noun, a movable bridge from a ship to the shore. Gangplow, noun, a plow that turns 2 or more furrows at one time. Gangrene, noun, the death of soft tissues in a local area of the body due to loss of the blood supply. Gangrene, verb, gangrenous, adjective. Gangsta, noun, a member of an urban street gang. Gangster rap, noun, rap music with lyrics explicitly portraying urban gang life. Gangster, noun, a member of a gang of criminals, racketeer. Gangway, noun, 1 passageway, also gangplank, 2 clear passage through a crowd. Gannet, noun, any of several large fish-eating, usually white and black seabirds that breed chiefly on offshore islands. Gauntlet, variation of gauntlet. This one is spelled without the U, opposed to the G-A-U, gauntlet. Gantry, noun, A frame structure on side supports. Oh, cool. A frame structure on side supports over or around something. GAO, abbreviation, General Accounting Office. Jail, chiefly British, or jailer, chiefly British variation of jailer. This one is funky and cool. This is the jail that's spelled GAOL and GAOLER, opposed to jail, JAIL. That's so wild. I love that. A gap, noun. 1, breach, cleft. 2, a mountain pass. 3, a blank space, also an incomplete or deficient area. 4, a wide difference in character or attitude. 5, a problem caused by a disparity, credibility gap. Gape, verb. 1, to open the mouth wide. 2, to open or part widely. 3, to stare with mouth open. 4, yawn. Gape, noun. Gar, 1, noun. Any of several fishes that have a long body resembling that of a pike and long, narrow jaws. Gar, 2, abbreviation, garage. GAR, abbreviation, Grand Army of the Republic. Garage, 1, noun. A shelter or repair shop for automobiles. Garage, 2, verb, the keeper put in a garage. Garage sale, noun. A sale of used household or personal articles held in the seller's own premises. Garb, noun. 1, style of dress. 2, outward form, appearance. Garb, verb. Garbage, noun. 1, food waste. 2, unwanted or useless material. Garbage man, noun. A person who collects and removes garbage. Garble, verb, to distort the meaning of. Garble a story. Garçon, noun. A waiter. Garden, 1, noun. 1, a plot for growing fruits, flowers, or vegetables. 2, a public recreation area, especially one for displaying plants or animals. Garden, 2, verb, the layout or work in a garden. Gardener, noun. Gardenia, noun. Any of a genus of tropical trees or shrubs that are related to the matter and have fragrant white or yellow flowers. Garden variety, adjective, commonplace, ordinary. Garden variety police dramas. Garfish, noun. Gar. Gargantuan, adjective, often capitalized, tremendous in size, volume, or degree. Gargantuan waterfalls. Synonym, huge, colossal, gigantic, mammoth, monstrous, titanic. Gargle, verb, to rinse the throat with liquid agitated by air force through its. To rinse the throat with liquid agitated by air forced through it from the lungs. Gargle, noun. Gargoyle, noun. 1, a water spout in the form of a grotesque human or animal figure projecting from the roof of eaves of a building. 2, a grotesquely carved figure, a gargoyle. Garish, adjective, flashy, glaring, showy, gaudy, a garish wardrobe. Garland, 1, noun, a decorative wreath or rope, as of leaves. Garland, 2, verb, to form into or deck with a garland. Garlic, noun, an herb related to the lilies and grown for its pungent bulbs used in cooking, also its bulb. Garlicky, adjective. Garment, noun, an article of clothing. Garner, verb, 1, to gather into storage. 2, to acquire by effort. Garner evidence. 3, accumulate, collect. Garnet, noun, a transparent, deep red mineral sometimes used as a gem. Sorry, my nose there. Sometimes used as a gem. Jesus. Garnish, verb, 1, decorate, embellish. 2, to add decorative or savory touches to, food. 3, garnishee, garnish, noun. Garnishee, verb, 1 to serve with a garnishment. 2 to take as a debtor's wages by legal authority. Garnishment, noun. 1 garnish. 2 a legal warning concerning the attachment of property to satisfy a debt, also the attachment of such property. Garniture, noun. Embellishment, trimming. Garret, noun. The part of a house just under the roof, attic. Garrison, garrison, noun. 1 a military post, especially a permanent military installation. 2 the troops stationed at a garrison. Garrison, verb. Garrison state, noun. A state organized on a primarily military basis. Garrote, noun. 1 a method of execution by strangulation, also the apparatus used. 2 an implement as a wire with handles for strangulation. Garrote, verb. Garrulous, adjective. Talkative. Garrulity, noun. Garrulously, adverb. Garrulousness, noun. Garter, noun. A band or strap worn to hold up a stocking or sock. Garter snake, noun. Any of a genus of harmless American snakes with longitudinal stripes on the back. Gas 1, noun. 1 a fluid as hydrogen or air that tends to expand indefinitely. 2 a gas or mixture of gases used as a fuel or anesthetic. 3 a substance that can be used to reduce a poisonous, asphyxiating, or irritant atmosphere. 4 gasoline, gaseous, adjective. Gas 2, verb. 1 to treat with gas, also to poison with gas. 2 to fill with gasoline, gas up the car. Gash, noun. A deep, long cut. Gash, verb. Gasket, noun. Material as rubber or a part used to seal a joint. Gaslight, noun. 1 light made by burning illuminating gas. 2 a gas flame, also a gas lighting fixture. Gas mask, noun. A mask with a chemical air filter used to protect the face and lungs against poisonous gas. Gasoline, noun. A flammable liquid mixture made from petroleum and used especially as a motor fuel. Gasp, verb. 1 to catch the breath audibly as with shock. 2 to breathe laboriously, pant. 3 to utter in a gasping manner. Gasp, noun. Gas station, noun. A retail station for serving and fueling motor vehicles. Gastric, adjective. Of or relating to the stomach. Gastric juice, noun. The acid digestive secretion of the stomach. Gastritis, noun. Inflammation of the lining of the stomach. Gastroenteritis, noun. Inflammation of the lining membrane of the stomach and intestines. Gastroenterology, noun. A branch of medicine concerned with the structure, functions, and diseases of the stomach and intestines. Gastroenterologist, noun. Gastrointestinal, adjective. Of relating to affecting or including both the stomach and intestine. Gastrointestinal tract, gastrointestinal distress. Gastronomy, noun. The art of good eating. Gastronomic, also gastronomical, adjective. Gastronomically, adverb. Gastropod, noun. Any of a large class of mollusks as snails and slugs with a muscular foot and a spiral shell or none. Gastropod, adjective. Gasworks, noun, singular or plural, a plant for manufacturing gas. Gate, noun. 1 opening for passage in a wall or fence. 2 a city or castle entrance, often with defensive structures. 3, the frame or the door that closes a gate. 4, a device is a valve for controlling the passage of fluid or signal. 5, the total admission receipts or the number of people at an event. Gate, noun, combined form. A usually political scandal, often involving the concealment of wrongdoing. Oh, interesting. Gate. Gate crasher, noun, a person who enters without paying admission or attends without invitation. Gatekeeper, noun, a person who tends or guards a gate. Gatepost, noun, the post to which a gate is hung or against which it closes. Gateway, noun, one an opening for a gate, 2 a means of entrance or exit. Gather, 1 verb, 1 to bring together, collect. 2 pick, harvest. 3 to pick up little by little. 4 to scoop up from a resting place, gathered up the child. 5 to gain or win by gradual increase. 6 attract, accumulate, gather dust. 7 to summon up, gather courage to dive. 8 to gain control of, gathered his wits. 9 to draw about or close to something. 10 to pull fabric along a line of stitching into puckers. 11 guess, deduce, infer. 12 assemble. 13 to dwell out and fill with pus. 14 grow, increase. Synonyms: congregate for gather. Gatherer, noun. Gather to, noun, a puckering in cloth made by gathering. GATT, abbreviation, General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade. Gauche, adjective, 1 lacking social experience or grace, also not tactful, 2 crudely made or done. Synonyms: clumsy, heavy-handed, inept, maladroit. Gaucherie, noun, a tactless or awkward action. Gaucho, noun, a cowboy of the South American pampas. No, I'll keep going. God, noun. No, gal. No, it's God. God, noun, ornament, trinket. Gaudy, adjective, 1 ostentatiously or tastelessly ornamented. 2 marked by showiness or extravagance, outlandish. 3 exceptional, a gaudy batting average. Synonyms: garish, flashy, glaring, tawdry. Gaudily, adverb. Gaudiness, noun. Gauge, 1, noun, 1 measurement according to some standard or system. 2 dimension, size. 3 usually gauge, spelled Gage, an instrument for measuring, testing, or registering. Gauge 2, verb, 1 measure, 2 determine the capacity or contents of. 3 estimate, judge. Gaunt, adjective, 1 excessively thin and angular, a gaunt face. 2 barren, desolate. Synonyms: bony, lank, lanky, lean, raw bone, skinny. Gauntless, noun. Or gauntness, noun. Gauntlet, 1, noun, 1 a protective glove. 2 an open challenge as the combat. 3 a dress glove extending above the wrist. Gauntlet 2, noun, 1 a double file of men armed with weapons as clubs with which to strike at an individual who is made to run between them. 2 ordeal. 3 a line or series of something to be greeted or managed. We're going to end on that word. We're going to end on the word gauntlet today. The word gauntlet. And this is kind of my gauntlet, if you will. Me reading this dictionary. Except I'm not running through a line getting hit with clubs, you know. I'm just reading. I'm trying to catch up in my reading so we can get this done by December 31st, 2024. And we will. We'll be there. But until then, my name is Ethan Anthony. Ethan spelled Eythen. And thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. I'm sure I'll be back here again with another few videos. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye.